Good morning, everybody. My name is Jim Rule, and this is another episode of the Indigenerd Project. And the phrase of the day, ongooglebar, or ongooglebar, I'm not sure. There were two different spellings I found online. There's a Swedish word, or would be a Swedish word, that means ungoogleable, which means that you can't Google it and find it. It would be a word in Sweden, but the lawyers from Google went to their language council and counseled them not to use ongooglebar. It sounds like an awesome place to drink if you're a nerd. Where are you going? To the ongooglebar. Where is it? Just Google it. So Google doesn't want you using their company name as a phrase, although it's too late because we Google things all the time. Sorry, Google. You can't take back nerd slang. Why does Sweden have an official language council? Are people just trying to throw words willy-nilly into the Swedish language? Meatballs. Here's some alternative uses for Google that I recommend. Oh, last night I had some bad eggnog and I Googled all over my underwear. Bing it. What is the capital of Maldonia? Bing it. That was a trick question. That is a made-up place. There is no capital. That was an unnecessary bing. It's not the same as Google it. I prefer Google it to Bing it, but from now on, out of respect for Google, I will no longer say I'm going to Google it. I will say I'm going to Bing it. A woman at the SciCon conference tweeted that the gentlemen behind her were telling innuendo-laden jokes using the terms dongle and fork. So let that be a lesson to you. Unless you're a professional comedian, don't ever joke around in public. Now, all this doesn't sound too bad. It's a little bit of a overreaction, tweeting something. It's kind of stupid to do crude jokes at a professional conference and to do it loud enough that the lady sitting in front of you might be offended. She probably went like that. Mind you, I'm a comedian. I really cross the line of good taste all the time when I'm on stage. I have no idea where it exists anymore. The company that employs the gentleman that was making these jokes fired him, and shortly thereafter, the woman that made the complaint via Twitter was also fired. I would feel bad for this lady, but apparently this is something she likes to do, which is to blow up an issue. Someone annoys her and she goes all over the internet without confronting people directly. I can understand why you wouldn't necessarily want to confront someone directly and appear to be a total douchebag, but it's a sexist term, I realize that. But why wouldn't you email the convention people and let them know that this was going on, rather than tweet it and just blah all over the internet waves? Because you want to get attention and you want to slam those people publicly. That's pretty much what she wanted to do, and she got fired for it. Check out this link below. This is a pretty well-written article on this incident, which is apparently blown up all over the place, and this poor woman has received death threats and rape threats. A lot of overreaction going on here. It's pretty incredible. In the article linked below, which one of the posters in there made an awesome, amazing, if you remember from my previous blog from yesterday, if you remember from my previous video blog from yesterday, how I explained that I am never going to go skydiving because a couple people died of it. Well, this gentleman is never going to go to a conference like this or let any of his employees go to a conference like this because of these kind of incidents. That is the kind of paranoia I admire and I can totally respect. Because yeah, if you do anything wrong at a conference like this, someone might take a picture of it. They might even interpret it the wrong way. That happens often enough in comedy, believe me. And boom, all kinds of problems for your company or whoever. That's apparently why the woman got fired, because of all the negative press coming back cost them some clients. So just be careful, people, before you blast anything out there in the public airwaves. You might be causing more problems coming back at you than you realize. But what if you want to keep going to these conferences? Here's my suggestion. Go as a ninja. Go as a ninja. Just show only your eyes. Don't wear a name badge. That's also a dead giveaway, even with the ninja costume. And just go there, be an anonymous ninja, and joke away all you want. No one will mess with you on the off chance that you actually are a ninja. That's been my experience. In other news, scientists have finally figured out why dogs do that little dance before they poop. The same reason I do. They have an amazing soundtrack running in their heads and they just gotta dance. How come no one does that dance at powwows? Dances with wolves indeed. We've all heard of GPS, global positioning satellites. Now there's IPS, indoor positioning. That's where a cell phone uses either Wi-Fi sources or Bluetooth sources to triangulate your exact position, let's say in a mall or somewhere. This is useful for killers tracking down their next victim. It's useful for stalkers tracking down celebrities. I think it'd be a great way to reenact my favorite scenes from Alien. Apple recently purchased Wi-Fi Slam in order to bring IPS to their phone. Wi-Fi Slam? That sounds like someone forced their Wi-Fi on you. Wi-Fi Slam! Arrgh! No, my phone is now connected to Wi-Fi, and I didn't want it to be. I've been Wi-Fi slammed. It's where someone takes Wi-Fi and just slaps you upside the head with it. This would be a great way for your boss to keep track of you all throughout the day. What's this, Bill? Another smoke break? I really have to go to the bathroom, but my indoor positioning map app is glitching, so I will just have to pee my pants again. And that wraps up another episode of the Indigenerd Project. Stay regular, everybody. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and also click the like button on this episode if you liked it. I don't want to Wi-Fi slam you to like it, but if you like it, that would be nice.